All right, guys, I am now leaving our house to go pick up my sister. She's coming to spend the week with us, so you'll see her in just a bit. All right, everybody, here's my sister Megan. I picked her up at the airport and brought her home, got her some lunch. She hadn't eaten in days. There she is.
Okay.
There's Abby, and there's Chance. He's been loving the extra pets from Megan. So we'll be hitting up a Knoxville fireworks display tonight. So you'll check out plenty of video. Our dog Chance, that was him that I just showed. He is barking and growling in his sleep. Maybe a bad dream, I guess. Hey guys, we're out at World's Fair Park. We got, Abby. Hi. We got my sister, Megan, Douglas, and me. We're all out here, we're chilling. We got ourselves a prime spot. We think fireworks are gonna come from that up on the bridge or near the fire truck. Got a sweet 4th of July flag hanging. We are out at the World's Fair Park in Knoxville. It's kind of got some state fair vibes. They got funnel cakes, they got fried Oreos. Lots of people.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the skies for a patriotic flyover performed by the aviation unit of the Knoxville Sheriff's Department. They will be lifting an American flag from the roof of the Knoxville Convention Center by helicopter and flying over World's Fair Park to the song "Proud to Be an American" in tribute to our brave men and
That helicopter that I just showed the footage of, you probably couldn't see it because I'm having to film this on my iPhone, but it was holding an American flag and we watched it from this building. It dipped down and landed there, and then we thought it was just landing, and it started to come back up, and there was a soldier in it pulling up a flag. So that was pretty cool, but I missed it because my camera was taking pictures instead of video.
When everyone realized they had the worst view ever. Abby asked someone working with the fireworks display where the best place to see them would be, and they told us they would be shooting right there, and unfortunately aired, and the fireworks are shooting behind this building. So we unfortunately are kind of in an obscured view, but there's a mass migration of humans to go view them.
This is not my happy face.
As Abby correctly pointed, why are people running towards fireworks?
I don't know these people.
Today we are having some pasta, and on mine is actually leftover salmon from this amazing meal that Abby bought. The amazing Abby, my wife, bought at Whole Foods a couple days ago for our July 4th meal. They're having a great deal on like salmon. You can tell them about it.
Okay, so I made baked salmon and kale salad, and they had it already mixed up. And I made potatoes. I call them new potatoes because my grandma, my stepmom's mom, makes really good potatoes with rosemary on them. And then we had peach cobbler for dessert, and I think that's all we had. Yeah, and it was really great, and it was from Whole Foods. It was really good. It
was very good. And today, so I have some leftover salmon on mine, and then we're doing pasta, and we bought some good sourdough bread, so we're doing bread dip, as Abby's family calls it.
It's just olive oil and balsamic vinegar, but
yeah,
still good bread dip.
And then Chance, as usual, just begging for food. He's smiling at the camera. So I think that's all for right now. We'll sign off. Bye.
Peace.
In about an hour, U.S. women's team versus Japan rematch of 2011 final. We're happy to see the rematch, and I hope we can take them down tonight. We're moving in. They told everyone to get here pretty early. I don't know if it's the same news as last time, which I'm still going to post the link. It was actually the local ABC affiliate, not Fox, my bad. And they said some news was going to be here tonight, so I bet it may already be crowded, but we're walking in to get a seat. You excited, Doug?
Oh yeah, go USA!
3 minutes into the final and the U.S. has already scored against Japan. Carly Lloyd just scored for the U.S. again. Her second goal in the game. The U.S. is up 2-0 in the first 5 minutes. 3-0 in 14 minutes. USA! 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 4-0 U.S. Oh my God! Unbelievable! U.S. women's performance and the American Outlaws in Knoxville have brought a lot of attention. We now have the CBS and ABC news affiliates filming here. You know it's big time. It's now halftime in the World Cup game and the U.S. is up 4-1 on Japan. We hope we'll get a couple more and that the result will hold and we'll win our 3rd World Cup. The U.S. women's soccer team just won their 3rd World Cup. What are they going to do next?
We're going to Disney World!
Yeah!
Hey guys, it's Abby. I was sitting down to edit the video for today, and I realized that there was a major story that happened on Saturday night at the 4th of July celebration that I forgot to tell y'all about. It involved like a police investigation, and so we didn't film it because it was a hot mess. It was so bad. Okay, so we were sitting at the base of the Sun Sphere in World's Fair Park, and so we're sitting there just waiting for the fireworks. It's still light outside, and it's kind of starting to get dark, and there were some kids sitting, like there's some stairs that go up to the convention center. If you've ever been there, you would know what I'm talking about. If not, there's stairs. So there are people sitting on the railing, and we hear firecrackers go off, like right next to us. So it scares us all pretty bad. I mean, it was within probably 15 feet of us. And we didn't really see them because we're sitting down by the, like, base of the Sun Sphere, and it's kind of a weird shape. So this happened, like, behind a pillar, kind of. So we get up and move, and we knew we probably weren't going to be able to see the fireworks that well from where we were. So we moved, and then probably 30 minutes later, and let me go back, the police and the park security kind of went up there and just like looked around but didn't really care that this had happened, and we were kind of the only ones that noticed, which is probably bad, but we were the ones right beside it. So nothing really happened after that, and then we moved and we went and sat by this sweet little family with like a 4-year-old daughter so that we could see the fireworks better. And probably 30 minutes after the initial firecrackers, I looked up, just by chance, looked up, saw that someone was holding a firework, like the kind that like go up in the sky and like have pretty like bursts, holding it, and they just throw it. And it lands probably 15-20 feet from us again, and it explodes, and the sparks go, like, it starts to explode, like, over people's shoulders, and so we kind of duck and know it's happening. The mom is, like, holding her child. It was so bad, and so the police come running, and meanwhile, the still flaming firework is done exploding, but is still on fire in a trash can. So now the trash can's on fire, there's parts of fireworks everywhere, everybody's angry. And the police ran up to the stairs, tried to catch the people. They had already left. And so, anyway, for about the next hour, everybody was just livid. And the police were running around the park trying to catch the kids that did it. Finally, they catch them. And everybody was so glad because this hadn't just happened once. Like, this had happened, the firecrackers went off, only a few people noticed it, then, like, the fireworks went off, and it injured a little girl's leg, like, it burned her leg, burned her mom's leg, like, EMS was there, like, fixing up this girl's leg.
So yeah, that was a kind of an exciting, terrifying happening of the other night that I just wanted to share with y'all. So anyway, don't throw fireworks in crowds because you will get arrested and you will be on the news for it. Bye guys!